May I have the envelope, please? Thank you. And now for the Best Actress Award, Miss Elizabeth Taylor.
President Eisenhower today visited the Chocolate City. The president driving into Hershey, Pennsylvania. 30,000 or more people were cheering him. All the folks who make Hershey chocolate with and without nuts. Fred Waring was on hand to conduct a chorus of 1,800. Ben Hogan to give an exhibition on how he drives a golf ball.
Well, I won't putter around with that one. Instead, I'll tee off with a tip about the new low price on any new car. In fact, after down payment for less than $10 a week. And I'll need $10 a week from now on.
Next on CBS, stay tuned for Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible.
That soprano.
Here we are with our man on the street microphone at the corner of 7th and Market Streets, and we're about to have another one of our daily programs interviewing and questioning folks from in and around our area. Here's a charming young lady. Would you like to talk to us today?
Hell no.
Ladies and gentlemen, while our game is being temporarily held up because of rainy weather here at Dodger Stadium, our well-known organist, who is located in the center field stands, is going to entertain you by diddling on his organ.
Calling all parents, calling all kids, here's your chance to buy a Davy Crockett bed. Yes, friends, Hunt's Furniture Store has Davy Crockett beds. It's a twin-size bed just right for the kids with scenes of Davy Crockett in action on the mattress.
We now join championship tennis direct from Forest Lawn. And in championship lawn tennis from Forest Hills.
Out, game, holds.
Pancho Gonzalez, with a bad knee, limps back to the forecourt. He wants to play this game in the worst way, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Here is a bulletin from NBC News, Newark, New Jersey. Militant civil rights leaders, angered by the presence of newsmen at their meeting, smashed cameras and TV equipment. And now, back to Beat the Press, or Meet the Press.
And now, another local news item. Be sure to attend the Elks Club Charity Beer Drinking Contest with entry fees going to charity. The beer drinking contest starts Wednesday afternoon with eliminations all day Thursday.
Our concert will be getting underway momentarily here. Guest soloist this evening, Metropolitan Opera soprano Miss Anna Moffo, who will begin this evening's concert with the Star-Spangled Banana.
And here they are, final results of the FFA contest are: apple picking won by Dick Jones, tractor driving award to Jack Davis, and one of our own girls, Miss Betty Smith, was chosen as the best hoer.
Attention, young ladies. Attention, young ladies. Your country needs your services. Hospitals throughout the nation are greatly understaffed. Nurses are urgently needed. Volunteer to be one of America's white-clapped ladies of mercy.
Well, now, just before we get down to the feature race, it looks very much today, in the opinion of the experts, that it's going to be a very, very close contest between Dolly Jane and that beautiful new bay, Harass. Now, just a minute, fans. I've noticed here that Harass is not going to run. Remember now, Harass is not going to run. Be sure to scratch Harass.
We've just received word that prominent local merchant Jasper Gilbert passed away at the age of 92. A baby girl was born to Mr. and Mrs. Alec Tully of the city. Congratulations, Fred. Fred? I see our time is up. Several births and deaths will have to be postponed till this time next week.
This is WCAR Detroit. Before or after the theater, be sure to drop into the Palm Gardens restaurant for a pre-tail cock meal.
Our next number is Tchaikovsky's Violin Concerto, featuring our own violin virtuoso, Saal Tannenbaum. You will notice Mr. Tannenbaum plays passages of ease with the greatest of difficulty.
This is Indiana's first broad-chasing station.
And Dad will love Wonder Bread's delicious flavor, too. Remember, it's Wonder Bread for the breast in bed.
Tums will give you instant relief and assure you no indigestion or distress during the night. So try Tums and go to sleep with a broad smile.
For the Philadelphia Warriors, in the first half, Will Chamberlain was high with 27 pints. He was high, but I don't think he was that high. Now, the second half will be just starting in just a moment. Down in the basketball court, the referee is getting ready to blow the official. And now, ladies, we'd like to introduce our cooking expert, who will tell you all about our new Betty Baker's Crock Mix. Betty Crocker's Bake Mix.
Ladies, our baking recipe for today, as you see, features Betty Baker's Crock Mix.
This is KTIW, Texas City. Texas City.
Tune in Monday to find out if Perry Mason solves this baffling mystery. I'm sorry, on Monday the program will not be on due to a special broadcast. Tune in on Tuesday. I'm sorry, on Tuesday the program is going to be preempted by a speech by Secretary Rusk. Well, you'd better consult your papers for the correct time. And when you find out, please let me know.
As Premier Kosygin's limousine drove up to the UN headquarters, he was seen observing the flags of all nations flying in the breeze.
Good morning. This is your state employment service. Today we're looking for someone to fill a spot as an efficient, sadistical secretary. Someone who has no bad habits and is willing to learn.
Before we return to the movement of F Troop, this word from X-Lax.
And now, finally in the news, a story that came in over our wires a little while ago. That prize-winning dog of Madison Square Garden was crated and shipped from New York City to Boston the other day. It seemed that the valued dog got his tail caught in the crate. The irate owner sued for $10,000 in damages. That's a lot of money for a piece of tail.
Watch The Dating Game on ABC, where host Jim Lang welcomes young couples who come to the program to mate. Meet.
General de Gaulle
was a very imposing figure when he met with the president. He appeared unfit and uninformed. Pardonnez-moi, sir. That should be a fit and uniform.
This is your Uncle Fred with some exciting news. Among the new arrivals at the zoo is a spotted leopard that just arrived from Africa. So, kids, this Sunday, ask your dad to take you to see the newest resident at the cat house.
Good afternoon, football fans. This is another Saturday's football game between the University of Alabama and the University of Mississippi, which was brought to you under the auspices of the NAACP. That'll be the day. Under the auspices of NCAA college football in color.
This Sunday, watch Joey Bishop present the annual Anima Awards. Emmy Awards. Presentation piped in live and in color from Hollywood.
While we're waiting for the main event to start, I might as well tell you about some other things that are happening down here, too. Now, Charlie Haybaker, he's from Hickory Grove, RD. He has his nuts on display on the counter just down the aisle.
The score at the half remained 6-6, but during the third quarter, the Crimson really came to life, scoring a touchdown on 8 successive plays. The turning point came when the coach sent in his ass picker. Ass passer. Ace passer.
Tell me, little girl, who do you resemble most, your mommy or your daddy?
I don't look like my mommy or my daddy. I look like the mailman.
Now, the main event of the evening is going to be 2 falls out of 3. Chief Bender is going to wrestle with Sandor Kovacs. Promises to be real exciting. But first, let's get a word in from our sponsor.
Hey, Mac, where's the can?
Good evening. This is your weekend weather girl bringing you the good news for the weekend ahead. Today's forecast is for fair and mild with a pleasant weekend in prospect for you golfers and fishermen. On second thought, you'd better bring along your rubbers. I mean your umbrella and rubbers.
The Russians, who claim to have invented everything from baseball to television, are at it again. Here's another one of their claims which crapped up in the news.
See the Coming of Christ on ABC at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time following the Angels baseball game. And Sermonette, usually seen at this time, will be delayed until conclusion of the Late Late Show movie titled Heaven Can Wait.
What an action-packed round that was. 3 minutes of thrilling excitement. While we're waiting for round 4, fans, how about joining me in a glass of beer?
Our next What's My Line challenger's occupation is a mattress maker.
Is your product used by one sex over another?
And so ends another version of a famous love story brought to you by United States Steel, makers of magnesium, aluminum, and steel.